I'm honored to introduce my lifelong friend, my hiking partner, sweetheart, Barrett Pall. Like many of you, I have been there for someone who needed a listening heart to share unspeakable abuse and the shame that so often comes with it. That someone for me was Barrett. Predatory abuse against Barrett came at the hands of powerful people in the modeling world starting when he was only 19 years old. Barrett spoke out and is the whistleblower who opened the doors of justice on a major fashion icon. He did this knowing it would end his modeling career as he knew it. Despite the heartbreak of losing the momentum that he worked hard to gain and losing the network of people he thought he could trust, Barrett continued his commitment to helping others by joining the Model Alliance, which helped to pass the Adult Survivors Act in 2022. This New York state law allowed survivors to file civil lawsuits outside the statute of limitations for 1 year. It helped pave the way for the shocking criminal case against a mega icon in the music industry taking place right now. Barrett, I'm proud to know you. Men and women are safer because you took what happened to you, a traumatic moment that stole part of your innocence, and had the courage to speak out and come forward. Powerful people, and all people, need to be held accountable, and they will think twice because of you. All of your tears won't be in vain because you made a difference.
The quote that I live my life by is from Gloria Steinem, and it is, "The final stage of healing is helping other people heal. That is healing in itself." And I'm very grateful to get to lead or be one of the leaders in these conversations about having men be a part of the conversation, not just as allies, but also as survivors. I never imagined that when I became a model, that I would be abused and have to give up my dream of being a model so that I could evolve and become a role model. I didn't speak out when I was 19 after my first assault because I was embarrassed, I was ashamed, I was afraid, and I knew that I would be looked at as difficult if I was to speak up. So when I worked for a major fashion brand, the culture that they created was one that really objectified and harmed young, vulnerable people. And I was one of those young, vulnerable people. Behind the glamour of it all was a lot of really dark, not okay, abusive things that created a really dangerous and harmful environment. Years later, during the pandemic, where everyone was at home reflecting, thinking, going through a global crisis, I had been given space and time in a very healthy place, San Diego, which I call my healing, happy place, to really reflect on what had happened to me. And it was at that point that I started talking to a reporter about another predatory case within the fashion industry. It was that what do I have to lose moment. And that prompted me to become the whistleblower against this major fashion brand and hold them accountable and look to seek justice, not just for myself, but for what could be hundreds of other people. And I knew that I was gonna have to give up my dreams. And that was a hard thing to really come to terms with. But I knew that my dreams were not more important than my safety and my well-being and the other people who were still in it and not able to make their separation from it because of the financial abuse, because of the other layers that these industries purposely prey upon so that it's so hard to leave and it's so hard to speak up. Across every industry, there are predators. And in every industry, there is the pressure, there's the coercion, there's the leveraging to be silent. So I know that CCS is doing a lot of work around being an upstander, not a bystander. And for me, this is imperative to how we create the change that we want to see that is necessary. My message to all the CCS supporters is thank you. In today's world, it can feel like a lot of people don't care. But knowing that everyone has come together because they care means a lot for me, but I know means a lot for a lot of people in this audience who maybe see this. We need more people to care.